So hey, I got a Fender Bassman 100 head and cab. My understanding is it's not the matching cab, but nonetheless, it looks pretty sharp together, I think. The cab has two 15s, and this is a I was told 1976 Fender Bassman 100. And let's take a look at it and see what's going on. So the head is heavy. My goodness. I have carted around plenty of Marshall heads and things, and this is heavy, like SVT Ampeg heavy. Like big, heavy. I think it's heavier than the cab, but anyway. So I took the little screws off to take this back piece off, and some of this stuff is loose, which I can glue down, not a problem. But nonetheless, let's take a peek. Okay, so we have groove tubes in here, so pretty nice, and preamp tubes, looks like 3 of them, and this cord, I've been told that this is an original cord. They had the red ends on them. And then the speaker cable, pretty neat with the F, like a weird flat pancake thing with an F, which is kind of nice because then they don't stick out like 2.5 or 3 inches or whatever, like the normal 1/4 inch with the barrel and everything does. So anyway, I don't know much about these amps, but Googling and stuff tells me that the transformers in them are like ridiculously oversized, and they certainly look it. I don't know if you can really see it, not really, but that definitely, you know, has to do with the weight of the head. So that's really about it with the head. It's interesting, and if I Google the serial number, here's where it kind of gets weird. So I Google the serial number to get like a name, to get the date and everything. So if I do that, I'm typing it into my phone with like one finger. Okay, so I did it, and what we end up with is a quad reverb Silverface 1976. Well, this isn't that. A twin reverb Silverface 1976. Again, this isn't that. Super 6 reverb Silverface 1976. Again, no. Vibrasonic reverb Silverface 1976. Again, no. So I don't know what's going on, but all 4 possible answers point to 1976. So I'm thinking that we're good there. The cabinet is that speaker enclosure. Oh, interesting. Model VT Bassman 15-inch. So I don't know if it is maybe the actual matching cab. Maybe. I don't know. Speaker impedance 8, total impedance 4. I was told that there were Jensen speakers in it, 15-inch Jensen speakers, and then somebody commented that they thought Jensens were not used in the mid-70s. So I don't know. I'll have to check into that. Oh, I just noticed that the back panel is broken here. But it's like a cardboard thing anyway. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can fix that or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So let's take a look at the speakers. So the little grill cloth here is cracked in a couple of spots here and Down on the bottom, it's just starting to crack. But again, it's like super flimsy particle board. I could probably clamp, throw some glue on this, and a little thin piece of wood, probably glue it on and clamp it just to kind of keep it from breaking further. But you know, once you get the whole thing together, the screen isn't coming off a whole lot. So anyway, here are the two speakers. Let me get this out of the way. All in all, the amp is in amazing condition. Like, I mean, here's the cabinet, and these scuffs on the front are really like the worst of the dings. Well, I guess maybe this one's the worst. But, like, really, that's almost nothing for a 45-year-old at this point amplifier. So, the speakers, interesting. The dust caps are kind of pushed in, and I have not seen that before, so I don't know. Both of them look identical, so I'm going to take one of the speakers out and let's see what's in it. Alright, so I took one of the speakers out, and lo and behold, it is Jensen special design. So they are Jensen speakers, and the date code on it, 2207, 220 is Jensen, and the 7 is 77. So I would have to, wait, 220747. I'll have to Google that, because if this is a 76 amp, then the speaker can't be 77. But anyway, nonetheless, Jensen's. So I'm going to bring this into work, where all my gear is, or a lot of my gear is. Not all, obviously. I have too much gear. And crank this thing up and see how it sounds. So stay tuned.